On today's Designing Spaces, meet a lighting company with a special touch. How to find the right mortgage. Custom roofing with expertise. The latest in energy technology, HVAC, home decor, landscaping, and lots more. It's time to design. What would happen if you mixed a bit of old-school professionalism and top-notch industry know-how with a wide selection of the best products in Texas? You'd have Fort Worth Lighting. That's what.
Fort Worth Lighting is a full-service lighting and fan showroom. We also offer door and cabinet hardware, furniture, and accessories. Our clients are anyone who's looking to have a better living environment. They come in, they look to us to help guide them so that we can make sure they have the correct scale of the fixtures, the correct finishes coordinating together. Anyone that's looking for the professional guidance that we all offer with our years of experience. We sell all types of lighting, both commercial and residential, all types of fans, all types of cabinet and door hardware, furniture, accessories, and mirrors.
In a world obsessed with speed and cheap online products, the team at Fort Worth Lighting offer unmatched expertise and guidance for homeowners. They also only sell the best quality products. That's hard to find nowadays.
I would say our best asset is customer service. We have a team of salespeople and delivery and services. I would say that our customer service and selections are probably our strongest point. We have 2 different stores so we can accommodate our customers and our builders, and our prices. I believe our selection and pricing is why people come shop with us.
The thing that Fort Worth Lighting provides is the professional guidance as far as meeting the scale and size of the room. We often will go out and walk your home before you come in so that we know the scale of the room that you're needing to fill, so that we can be sure everything is appropriately sized.
Buying the wrong thing online can end up costing a homeowner or contractor more time and money in the long run. So why not do it right the first time and learn from the experts?
Of course, what catches your eye first is their showroom, their studio, their vignettes, their furniture, their accessories, their art. All of those things go together to make it a great experience for me and the clients that I work for. I do bring clients to the showrooms, but often I do it myself, which it makes my job so much easier to have that experience, and the way they display things is so very helpful.
I believe our reputation is great. I mean, we have builders call us all the time when they start the build process, if they're new or if they've been doing this for years. They always either stay with us or they come to us even if they're new building. They hear about us and they send their customers to us.
I love what I do. I've always loved lighting. It's been one of those things that's always had an ever-emerging technologies, ever-emerging knowledges. I love lighting. I'm a licensed designer, so I could do anything, but this was my niche that I found.
To find out more about Fort Worth Lighting, visit ftworthlighting.com and designingspaces.tv. Buying a home is the single most important financial decision that most people will make. And working with the right lender can make the process easier for all involved.
We are an independent mortgage banker and operating in several states around the U.S. And we do mortgage loans for people that are purchasing mostly primary, secondary, or investment properties. Most people that are buying a property don't have the cash, so they need to get a mortgage, and that's what we do. Mostly through government programs and also through private investors, depending on the type of program that you need to obtain to purchase the property.
For millions of Americans, getting a home loan or approval for a mortgage can be incredibly difficult. But most people can actually qualify, and the team at LHM Financial Corporation works each day to find out how.
For me, for being a loan officer for the past 20 years and working for different mortgage companies, LHM Financial is home for me. And the reason for that is because we have that small bank feeling, but we can provide products just like the other big banks can, but we also have that family feeling that I also think not just I feel, but my clients can feel it too. Our realtors can feel it as well. So we're best at that. And what I really love about the company too is the amount of resources that are available. In this industry, in the real estate industry, you have to be quick on your toes. Like, you have to be able to find a solution and answer, not just to our clients, but also to our referral partners, such as our realtors. And the amount of resources and the people available at the company to give that to me is amazing.
Well, we're a specialized mortgage company, which means that's the only thing that our company does is mortgages for people to buy homes. And so we're very good at it. We know the ins and outs. We're not limited to one outlet for those loans. So it's very much customized according to the buyer or borrower.
Unlike other institutions, they only offer mortgages and home loans to their clients. That focus allows them to be a top performer in their field.
I was introduced to Maria Simons at LHM Financial through one of my high school friends. So I'm also a real estate agent, so she brought me a pre-approval from Maria, and since then I saw how how smooth the process was, and I've been sending clients to Maria ever since. When the opportunity came that I needed to buy a house, I said there was no better place to buy a house than buy it with the bank that I've been working with in the past.
So ultimately, they trust me because I pretty much want to make sure that I get them to the finish line. I'm there for them. Phone call, text, email away. I'm not going to just put them to the side. They are, to me, important. My clients are important to me because at the end of the day, they're not a number. They are a person, they have a family, and they're just trying to achieve the American dream.
You're helping people make probably the most important financial decision they're going to make in their lifetime. It's very rewarding to see somebody get in their home.
To find out more about LHM Financial Corporation, visit lhmfinancial.com and designingspaces.tv. For Darren Williams and the team at lntegriBuilt Roofing, a job well done is all that matters. And that's why they've been able to thrive in business for over 30 years.
We work in all sectors of roofing. We work on large new construction projects. We work in commercial and multifamily properties. And frankly, we have a lot of experience in the residential divisions. That's where we started. We've been working with residential homeowners for years and years. The
roofing industry is lightly regulated. That means that a contractor doesn't need a license to go into business. And they don't need insurance or formal training either.
In Texas, there are no requirements to be a roofing contractor. There's no insurance requirements, there's no license requirements, there's no training requirements. Frankly, anyone that decides they want to be a roofing contractor can say they're a roofing contractor. And for the customer, what that means is it's really buyer beware. You've really got to know who you're hiring, you've got to know who you're working with and what their credentials are. Because in a lot of ways, it's the Wild West. As far as the state goes, anything goes.
I think overall, mainly our reputation and, how much experience we have here as a team at lntegriBuilt, well over 100 years of roofing experience. And just our overall, name, and we're a trusted company that's been established for many years. We're very established. We've been here for a long time. We literally have thousands and thousands of customers. We stand behind our work. The customers, they can feel confident that if they ever do have a problem, all they have to do is pick up the phone and call us, and we're going to be there for them each and every time.
lntegriBuilt Roofing provides customers with quality service, and that matters to the bottom line. Over 70% of their business comes from referrals from prior happy customers.
Exactly what's in their name, honestly, integrity. They just all around are a 5-star company from service through their workmanship. I will refer them time and time again because I think they're the best, because honestly, they make me look good in my job, they make my clients happy, but on a personal level, they make me happy and they make me feel like I know the work that they're doing on my house.
I love the roofing business because of the opportunity that we get to really help clients get a great solution to their project, a great end to their project, when frankly a lot of people are expecting stress and they're expecting challenges. So what we get to do is we get to come in and really wow them with a customer experience that is straightforward, that's honest, and is centered around solutions. And we deal with great people, from our team to our customers to our referral partners. It's really just a great opportunity to work with great people.
To find out more about lntegriBuilt Roofing, visit lntegriBuiltRoofing.com and designingspaces.tv. The world has been making the move towards greener energy efficiency. With hundreds of ways to save energy in your home, it's important to know the facts.
In my home, whenever my husband and I started talking about how can we be more environmentally conscious, we looked at everything from solar to radiant barrier to new windows. A great idea, exorbitantly expensive, and wasn't right for our budget at the time. And the largest output of carbon emissions is with electricity generation, far more than what you would think like transportation or some industry like that. And so I wanted to do my part to be able to lower my carbon footprint that I was personally responsible for.
If you're looking for a way to conserve energy, Peak Energy Technology has the solutions you need for your home or even your business.
My husband had been researching this technology that had been around for a long time but had never really been adapted for the home. And that's how Peak Energy Savers were born. And so by using Peak Energy Saver in our home, for every 1,000 kilowatt hours that we saved, it was like planting 16 trees.
When I understood what it was about, I just thought this is a no-brainer. We've got to get one ourselves. And then told my husband about it. He's an engineer, so he wanted to hear a lot more details. I just had a lot of trust.
It's Peak Energy's technology that takes your home and converts it to a well-oiled, energy-saving machine.
So the Peak Energy Saver is a little box that you mount right next to your circuit breaker panel. It gets wired directly into a dedicated circuit breaker. By putting it into its own circuit breaker, it actually works with everything in the entire house or in the entire business. So that's how we get it to share and play well with all the equipment that's in there. When we turn on the power, we'll put on an amp meter. It will show that we're pulling about almost 7 amps from the power company, and then we'll put that amp meter on the motor and we'll see that it's also using 7 amps at the meter. Then we'll have a switch that we turn on for the Peak Energy Saver to show what that would look like if you had a Peak Energy Saver on it. We'll look at the motor and you'll see that the motor is still pulling the same 7 amps. It hasn't changed. And then when you look at for the clamp on the wire for the coming from the power company, you'll see that it will drop to less than 3 amps. So we're pulling 3 amps from the power company, but we're giving the motor 7. And so where did the rest of it come from? It comes from the Peak Energy Saver because it's capturing and recycling, reusing that electricity.
Businesses and industries are always looking for new ways to become environmentally conscious and save money. Now it's time to take their proven methods to homeowners in your community.
This technology was developed over 100 years ago when the power companies barely had enough ability to generate the power to run the homes and the businesses at the time. And they used that to keep from having brownouts. And the way that they would do this in these large factories is they would put one of these on each and every motor in the factory. For homes, that's not really practical. We sorted out that you could put this in on a dedicated breaker and shared across everything. So now you only need one per home.
After a simple installation of Peak Energy's technology, you won't have to change a thing to start saving money.
The nice thing about a Peak Energy Saver as well is that once installed, you don't have to change your lifestyle. It just does its job all day long, 24/7, without you doing anything.
After it got installed and up and running, I did a cost comparison using our electric bills. I found that the Peak Energy Saver saved us 17%. And that was great. It was terrific.
For more information, visit their website at peakenergytech.com or designingspaces.tv. It's so important to keep your home up to date, and that includes updating your HVAC, plumbing, and even electrical systems.
Berkeys started in 1975, And we pride ourselves on being established on core values: honesty, integrity, teamwork, and respect. We run a gambit of service calls for our customers. For HVAC, it could be anywhere from installing a new HVAC system to repairing an old one to improving air quality in the home. For plumbing, nobody really likes to call a plumber, but there are a few things that are for comfort, such as a tankless water heater, all the way from clogged drains to slab leaks in the foundation. There are a lot of plumbing issues that we cover. Electrical, from flickering lights to panel replacements to generators for your home. So we have a lot of variety of services available to our customers.
Berkeys follows a unique 3-win approach, which sets them apart from their competitors.
We subscribe to the 3-win strategy, and what that means is the company has to win, the employee has to win, and most importantly, the customer has to win. And the way that happens is we provide options to our customers and let them choose the solution for their home.
At Berkeys, we're committed to customer service, and when we say that, we really mean it. So 100% customer satisfaction guarantee is something we really stand behind. When you couple that with things like our lifetime warranty on new equipment, you simply can't lose when you do business with Berkeys. We give options. There is no such thing as a one-size-fits-all approach to new air conditioning, to plumbing options. So we take a look at everything that they have. We try to write out all the options, give all the pros and cons of each option so that a customer can make the right decision for their own home. But we don't worry about the money. We worry about the experience, making sure that the customer is happy so that they'll tell their friends and neighbors and come back and use us again.
Berkeys is available 24/7, there whenever you need them.
We have a slogan that we're there when you need us, and we want to live that out. We don't want that to be a poster that hangs in a wall somewhere. We want to live that out on every call for our customers.
Berkeys is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Unfortunately, plumbing and air conditioning and electrical emergencies don't happen when it's convenient. So anytime you call, there will be somebody available to come out and take care of your problem and give you the options that you need to resolve it quickly.
But it's not just about quality service. The community plays a huge role in Berkeys' success.
Berkeys is based in Southlake. I personally live in Southlake, so we're involved in several local charities here in Southlake, as well as being a supporter of the school district here. We started as a small mom and pop company, and as the needs grew in our community, we grew with that. We've become from mom and pop to one of the major players in the Metroplex.
It's time to call Berkeys and experience their high-quality service for yourself. For more information, visit their website, berkeys.com or designingspaces.tv. We tend to think of glass as simple, fragile, and even plain. But through the art of glassblowing, it is crafted into versatile, durable, beautiful pieces of art, each unique in their own way.
So glass is a captivating and extraordinary material, and I think a lot of that comes from the process in creating it.
Carlyn Ray opened a glass art studio to share her love and passion for glass with the world.
We really like to share the creation, to share this magic and the joy that comes not only from making it, but from viewing a piece that is made for you, is made for the space.
The wide versatility of glass allows Carlyn and her team of specialists to create artwork that can transform any space.
So really my signature pieces are the weavings, and I love creating them. I love the organic order to all of the strands that are woven together with different metal wire. So ribbon's actually kind of derived from the weavings, individual glass pieces, but these are bigger, longer, and more dramatic, and they can really scale a wall. And what makes them really beautiful is one, the big pop of color, but it's also the shadows that they create on the wall. They become very magical. There's something perfect about custom lighting when it completely matches your space, when the canopy is the same shape as your table, when the angles that you view it are perfect and the density of the glass is great. So adding home decor glass pieces to your space gives some elegance, some movement, pops of color on different cabinets or tables, and they really add life to your area.
Carlyn invites clients to participate in all phases of creating the artwork, from conception to completion. This hands-on approach ensures every piece of art is unique and treasured.
We really focus on sharing our passion, the creative process, and the uniqueness of glass with our clients. Whenever it's possible that we can actually share the actual glass blowing. And I love hearing stories where someone walks in, a friend walks in, and a little kid will grab them by the hand and say, I made that piece. And then they tell the whole story of how it's made. Every piece has a story.
My designer and I were trying to figure out the space, which is this big one open room, to get lighting over the island, to coordinate with the breakfast nook. And we were having a really difficult time finding the right lighting pieces. And we were speaking with our architect, who said, oh my gosh, you have to go down and meet Carlyn Ray. And walked into her studio and I was immediately drawn to her work. So we wanted something for the study, which is facing the street. It's the only room that really shows in the house from the street. Over the fireplace, a very spectacular piece that would light up and you would see from the street. She had our family all come in, including my parents, who are 93 and 88. We all pulled different pieces of glass that were then incorporated into this amazing weave piece that hangs over the fireplace, and from the street at night lit, it's stunning.
So glass blowing is mesmerizing. It's captivating. It ignites imagination. It brings out creativity. I think glass centers people into the realm of creativity. It's a meditative, spiritual process.
If you'd like to connect with the beauty of glass that Carlyn Ray creates, please visit her website at carlynraydesigns.com or view this segment again on designingspaces.tv. There's no time like the present for a whole yard makeover. From a new irrigation system to a backyard the whole family can enjoy. Get ready to show your property some love.
While we're doing landscape, people just don't have a green thumb, or they don't understand why their plants don't live. A lot of what we do, we have to come through, we have to take a look at the whole landscape in general, what the soil conditions are, if there's rock in there, what kind of plants we're putting in, acidic soils, alkaline soils, different things like that. So there's really a big change in landscape versus just put a plant in the ground and hope that it lives.
If you're ready for a yard upgrade, start with calling a company you can trust.
Well, I started the company back in 1999. I was a firefighter, and we worked 24 hours on, 48 hours off. So we decided on my 48 hours off, I needed to do a little something extra. So started mowing yards, doing a little planting here and there. And it just kind of grew from there, from outdoor patios to landscapes. We do it all. Budgeting is really important because there's really, a lot of people don't understand how much a landscape can cost. They see a cost of a flower or a cost of a tree, but a lot more goes into it. So we decide and we work with our clients to set up a budget so we can design a full CAD design. We can do digital designs to decide and show them what their landscape can look like before it's even installed.
Firefighters Landscape partners with high-quality vendors to make sure every customer gets the best of the best.
At Rainbird, we have a select contractor group, and Firefighters has been one of our select partners for close to a decade. They've partnered with us. They use a lot of our products from end to end, as far as from the controller to the emission device, whether it be the spray head, drip tubing, whatever it may be. They choose Rainbird, I should say, because we do provide those solutions and the quality of our product, and we like partnering with people that obviously create these type of results.
It's crucial to work with a company you can rely on, and that's why all of your neighbors in the Dallas-Fort Worth community are recommending Firefighters Landscape.
When we bought the backyard, it was just a fire pit, and we wanted it to be something that we could always go out there and be able to enjoy it with our family as well as our friends. We got to create this amazing looking pool just from the ground up. And once we did that, we knew that the landscaping was something that was going to make it look the way that we wanted it to look. I just wanted to be a place where not only I could reside and my girl can reside, but also my family, my friends, anytime I'm there or even not there. I gave them about a 5-day time frame, and they were there from sun up all the way pretty much to sundown, just working. He had a bunch of his crew members who left other projects just to be able to come and make it work. And literally they finished just in time.
Most of our work that we do is word of mouth, so we get to know our clients on a first name basis. So they can call us at any time, they could text us at any time, and really feel like they're part of the family when they're working with Firefighters Landscape.
For more information, visit their website, firefighterslandscape.com or designingspaces.tv. For more information on anything you've seen on today's show, or to be a part of the show, go to our website, designingspaces.tv.